Hello and welcome to Go-To Tech Reviews. We've just got a short update today on my own personal system and some of the changes that I made to it. So let's jump right in. Okay, so I was going to do a review on the Phanteks Enthoo Lux Pro case, but I decided to do something a little bit different. So one of the things that I wanted to change on my system was the radiator mount. I wanted to put it into a pull configuration. I had a lot of room up in here that wasn't being utilized, so I put those Noctua fans that I reviewed earlier. I decided to put them on the top and then have the radiator up. The fans were showing and it didn't really help with the aesthetic of the case. So it's now no longer visible. I also went in and changed a few wires around, cleaned up the cable management a little bit. I used to have the power for the PCI card, the PCI power for my GTX 980 Ti. I didn't like the look of it going up. I didn't have any custom mod cables or cable mod cables to make that look clean enough. I also had a fan cable running here, but I just decided to plug them all into the back of the smart fan hub that's included on the Phanteks Enthoo Lux Pro. So when I got in there, I also went in and changed a couple things, and you'll notice there's one other thing different about the case. Yes, that's right, I took out the lights, and I'll explain why. The reason I took out the accessory, the 2 meter Phanteks LED strip, the one that comes with the custom cable that fits right in, and actually that worked pretty well. But I have a few gripes about this. First off, anyone buying this, oh, this is the custom side, sorry. Anyone buying this, a couple things to keep in mind. I would not buy the 2mm cable for one, or not millimeter, wow. 2 meter cable for one. It's just too long, way too many lights, and it's way too bright. But that wasn't my biggest problem. My biggest problem is you'll notice that I have a 140mm fan as the exhaust, and you can't see it here because I don't have it opened up, but there's a 200mm fan in there. Actually, let's just go ahead and crack it open. Okay, so we're gonna do this more vlog style. So if you notice here, we've got the 140mm exhaust fan that comes with the Phanteks Enthoo Lux Pro case. And this is one of the problems. So you'll notice I also have the included 200mm fan that's included with the case. And this is also the other problem. And let me try to get up a little bit closer to show you the extent of why this was a problem. If you notice, there is no real suitable gap there for this to fit. The only way this fits, it's kind of hard to demonstrate here, is if it's wedged in there like that. So really, the case, the LED strip just doesn't seem like it was designed for the case, even though it's set up as an accessory for this case. Ow, yeah, that's a fan. Ouch. Don't touch it. Yeah, doesn't fit. So, I see, and here's the other problem. Trying to get it out. It just does not work. Also, when I received it, the adhesive that came with it, no bueno, does not stick. So what I ended up doing was I bought some magnets and super glued them on to try to get them to stick. Now that actually worked okay, but again, when we got to this point, no worky. Okay, so we got the fan. Try to run it along here. Doesn't quite fit. Nope. Same issue. The only way you can get it in is to kind of wedge it in there. Like so. Now the other problem with that, if you'll notice here, this edge, this curved edge, this is the hinge on which the case swivels on. So when the LED strip is wedged in here, it kind of gets in the way and makes it difficult for the case to close, and it just was not ideal. This might also be kind of difficult to capture as well. Let's see if we can get in there. Yes, you'll see these little bumps. This is where the front panel attaches to the case, or on these bumps. And they're all up this side. There's another one here and another one here. Sorry for the rough video, guys. So yeah, all the way up and down. Yes, so it's impossible for it to run down this side. It just won't stick because it's not able to lay flush. Yeah, that's a problem. So yeah, it's difficult to have that LED strip in there, and it's just not ideal. Now don't get me wrong, this case is absolutely fantastic. Everything about it, no complaints with the case almost whatsoever. Well, there's a couple, but I will get into that when I do a review of this case later. So for now, I think I'm just gonna leave it, no lights. Plan on maybe putting in the NZXT Hue Plus and just get a smaller strip to run along the top and down this edge. I think that might be better, or along the edge and down the bottom. I don't recommend the cable. And if you do get it, at least get the 1 meter cable and maybe try to run it, let's see, from like here down to here. That way you're not running into the fan issue. So, Fantex, take note next time to design the cable to fit the case, especially because this fan right here is a default configuration, and this fan over here is part of the default configuration, and the LED strip just doesn't fit. So anyways, that's the update on my case here. Hope you enjoyed it. So stay tuned. I have a mini ITX build coming up for an HTCP that I have coming up that I'm going to be building. Skylake build again. And be sure to like and to subscribe and to use the Amazon associate link below. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Thanks.